Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I know I do not look anything close to normal. That's because I'm trying to do something a little bit different today. I will be vlogging what I eat in a day when I'm at home. So I thought I should keep it as real as possible, as relatable as possible. Hence, there is absolutely no makeup. I just popped out of the bed, washed my face, brushed my teeth and all that jazz, and I drank 2 ginormous glasses of water. Now I'm going to go downstairs and make me some breakfast. The time is 9:28 if you can see, so I usually tend to sleep in during the weekends because that's the only time I get to sleep. So yeah, I don't really eat a lot for breakfast. It's usually a cup of tea and some almonds. So I thought I'll take you along and show you how that's done. So I may have become Americanized in a lot of ways, but there are certain things that do not change, and one of it has to be most definitely my habit of consumption of tea. I just love me a good cup of tea every day first thing in the morning. Unfortunately, that does not happen when I'm working. I work from 8 to 5, and I cannot imagine waking up at 5:30, 6 a.m. just to make me a cup of tea, because making a cup of tea in the conventional Indian way is time consuming, let's be honest. So I usually have my cup of tea in the evenings when I go to work, and a lot of things actually change when I go to work. My meals are not the same. So if you all want to see a video on what I eat in a day when I'm at work, do let me know in the comments box below. But for now, I'm making my tea and I will show you how I do it. So I use this for making my tea. I do not know what this is called. I got it from India. When I put my milk in there, it will stay up straight. I probably would need both my hands. So a lot of people put water in their tea. They like to boil their tea leaves with some water, but I do not like water in my tea, so I go straight for milk. So yeah, I put some milk in there, 2 spoons of tea powder and 2 spoons of sugar. So that's how it looks. Now this tea powder, I do not know what it's called. I got it from India as well, but I do know that it has a hint of chocolate in it, so that's why I really like it. So while my tea is boiling, I thought I'll show you what I usually do simultaneously on the other end. Now these are soaked almonds. I soaked them overnight, and I like to remove the brown peel off. I'll tell you why in a minute. The brown skin of almonds has tannin in them. Now tannin is this organic substance that restrains the absorption of nutrients that the nut almond has to offer. So I usually like to remove the brown skin off, and when you soak it, it comes off really well. So it just takes a couple of minutes to get this completely off, and I just eat the white nut. Basically, in other words, when you have almonds without their skin, the nutrient intake is relatively higher. So I hope that made sense. So that's the finished product, and that's the peel. I will discard it, and I usually have about 6 to 8 almonds every day in the morning. So that's when you know your tea is done. So that's when I turn the burner off, and I will transfer it now into a glass. A fun fact, guys, a lot of my friends when I was at school were huge fans of my tea. They just used to come home, beg me to make them a cup of tea, and me being the nice girl would obviously do it all the time. And they had very clear priorities. They cared more for my tea than me. So after they were done with their cup of tea, they would simply bail on me, which is sad, but I had to deal with it for 1.5 years. That's my cup of tea, and are my almonds. I will also have more water while I'm having my breakfast, but I guess that will be it for now, and I will see you all soon for lunch. I have to leave this mask on for 10 minutes now. I have some laundry to do, so I thought why not economize time and make good use of it. So it's lunchtime now and I came down to make some food. It is currently 12:08 if you can see. Yes, and I'm making some scrambled eggs for lunch today. I have all the ingredients laid out. Obviously you need some eggs, some onions, and I'd like to add some cheese in there and some mixed vegetables. So these are the basic ingredients, and of course you have your salt, pepper and all other spices and all that jazz. So before I start cooking, a small disclaimer: I am no professional at cooking, so if something does not look right, please do not judge me, of course. I put some oil in there. So I had to switch the pan from that stove to this one. That was acting up weird. But yeah, I am frying some onions now, and my mom told me that if you add salt while you're frying your onions, it will accelerate the process of frying. So that's what I did. I added some salt in there. I will add my vegetables in there, and I will get back to you. So I guess my vegetables and my onions are fried. Now I will go ahead and add 2 eggs in there. Oops, that went bad. Not bad. I've become good at cracking eggs. So yeah, this is my go-to meal because 1, it's very easy to make, and 2, it's a lot of protein. So I just added some pepper in, and now I'm going to add some chili flakes as well. And also we added salt when we were frying the onions, so I guess that's enough for this portion. So right before I turn the burner off, I like to add some cheese in there and just give it one final stir. This is how my scrambled egg turned out. I'm really happy with the way it looks. I can't wait to dig into it, and of course I need to have my water as well. So yeah. Also, I like to watch something while I'm eating, so I will catch up on some Netflix. But before that, I thought I'd mention this. If you haven't seen my last video, I said that my appetite has gone down after I got to the US. It just kept descending with time. Now that I'm working full time, it got even worse. So with the little I'm eating, it's important for me to consume healthy meals. As much as I love my pizza and you know, the conventional Indian food, I tend not to eat it as much. I'm slowly gravitating towards consuming healthy meals each day, and scrambled egg is definitely one of those options if you're looking for something healthy. Eggs are really good. So yeah. So it's 4:30 p.m. So basically after lunch I had some addresses to change and a bunch of online shopping to do, so I did that, and then I fell asleep, and I just got up from my afternoon nap, and I thought I'd come downstairs and make something for my evening snack / refreshment. Since it's summer, I usually tend to consume a lot of liquids, so I thought I'd make some strawberry milkshake. I drink a lot of water during the day. There's always a bottle of water beside my bed, so it's important to stay hydrated during summer, and I do exactly the same. Wash them. So I just add my strawberries into this container that goes on the blender, and after that's done, I just pour some milk in there. Now I will go ahead and add some sugar in here, but honey is definitely a healthier option, but I do not have honey. I'm going to add 2 spoons of it. So that's how my strawberry milkshake turned out. I'm going to go ahead and pop a straw into this. Yes, I'm going to drink straight out of the container. If I transfer it into a glass, I'll have to wash the glass and the container as well. Simple logic. So please don't touch me. So I'm down to the last meal of the day. I just came down to make me some dinner. It is 8:05 p.m. I don't know if you can see. Today's dinner, we're making some spicy chicken patties. I just popped 2 of these in the microwave, and I'd like to have it with some mayonnaise. Now this is processed food. It's not the healthiest option to pursue, but when I do, I make sure that there are no antibiotics or no sort of preservatives added, and I'm getting my protein. Chicken, of course, as you all know, is a good source of protein, so that's good. So it says for 2 patties we need 2 to 2.5 minutes, so let's do this. So the dinner is served, guys. So this is how it looks. I also like to have some sort of a fruit or a vegetable with my dinner. I'm having cucumber today, and I usually switch back and forth between cucumber and broccoli. So yeah. So I thought I'd wrap this video now. I am heading upstairs to my room. I will eat my dinner and catch up on some more Netflix or YouTube. It depends on my mood. But anyway, if you do happen to enjoy such kind of videos, now this is a different style of filming that I've adapted. It's more like a vlog, my first shot at vlogging. So if you do happen to enjoy, then do let me know by giving it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more casual videos like this, write it down in the write it down in the comment box below, and definitely do not forget to subscribe to my channel. That would mean a lot to me. So I will see you all soon in my next video, and until then, take care and bye bye.